Our awareness of mental health issues in the workplace before COVID-19 was increasing, and now it's even more critical to understand what kinds of emotional injuries are happening in the workplace.
Changes in work locations, changes in work hours, changes in shifts, temporary furloughs, reassignments, temporary reassignments.
How big of an impact those are having on us and on our organizations, and how understanding them a bit better can help individuals like you and our organizations. For the best research-based practical workplace advice, check out the new videos I post every week. Hit subscribe and the notification bell if you don't want to miss a single one. I'm Erika Garms with Working Smarts and the founder of the Heal Work Hurts project. I know from personal experience what work hurts do to a person and how painful and long-term those impacts can be. And I've been showing professionals like you how to restoratively get through those work hurts and come out the other side more productive, focused, and confident than they were even before the emotional injury. 72% of respondents in a recent study said that their biggest impact on their productivity at work was stress. We're also seeing incredible increases in leave use, so sick leave use, short-term disability, long-term disability, and all the medical leaves associated illnesses and diseases that emerge often in conjunction with some of the mental challenges that we're talking about. We hear loud and clear from study after study that employees aren't feeling valued or appreciated. And employee burnout is now a recognized diagnosis by the World Health Organization. Added to all that, in this COVID-19 era, we have increasing mental struggles related to the feeling of disconnection, isolation, continuous change, uncertainty, and understanding new social norms. There is a tremendous amount of hurt going on in workplaces, and we're not yet really seeing the roots of those hurts, nor are we restoring the confidence, the focus, and the relationships that those with work hurts are enduring. This is a huge missed opportunity, and I would say an ethical obligation as well. What we do is we separate feuding coworkers. We might reassign particular staff and boss that are having friction. We recommend a stress management workshop, and we might suggest increasing exercise. But I would call all of those Band-Aid approaches because they're putting a quick fix on a deep problem. They're putting a Band-Aid on the surface of the problem, but not looking beneath to see where the real injury, the extent and the depth of the real injury lie, and then starting to work accordingly at that level to help restore relationships, confidence, and productivity, which is good for the individual and it's good for your organization as well. Tell me in the comments, does your workplace use the Band-Aid approach on work hurts, emotional injuries at work, or do you think that they are looking beneath the surface to find out where the real wounds are and addressing them at that level? Many of the folks I've worked with over the decades have tended to downplay their work hurts. They downplay what their emotional injuries are and the importance or the impact of those work hurts. They ignore the hurt, they try to distract themselves from it, or they wait it out. They just give it time, thinking that time heals all wounds. Some will leave their workplace that's hurtful, others will stay, more stay. And time can put space between the past events and our present, but it can't resolve hurt feelings without some intentional action. It doesn't teach us how to better respond to unfairness, meanness, bullying. And it doesn't help us move through and to acceptance and amend making. Those don't just happen naturally. And finally, just waiting it out and giving it time doesn't help restore our confidence, our focus, and our productivity. Are you wondering if you've experienced a work hurt? Have you been shamed? Have you been bullied, sidelined, demoted? Those are some common examples of work hurts, and there are more. I've put together a quick work hurt screening tool, and the link to that is in the description below. Have a look at that and see if those descriptions fit you, and if you might be one that is suffering or has suffered from a work hurt yourself. It'll also help you be more aware and observant about when others around you might be in a work hurt. If this video has struck a chord with you and you'd like to see more like it, know that this is the first of a long series that I'll be doing on healing work hurts. And the very next one is about going into more detail on what is a work hurt, what does it look like, what does it feel like. So if you'd like to be notified of when those videos are posted, remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching and take care of yourself.